Hello, hello. Today, so you want a crypto? Real quick, FBC funds, FBC 14 algorithm, there's an FBC 13 algorithm. Huge gains, crazy stuff. Is it legit? The FBC fund is a British investment platform that offers its investors in trust management of finance. The platform also uses their fund for trading on the stock exchange with the unique algorithm called FBC 14. You see this in, man, I see it everywhere. It's usually in the chat section. There's a couple of videos that are like, I don't know, speak and spell voice and some other stuff. What is the reason behind the 300% gain? You can read through all this. I read through this. There's another one here. FBC fund has tripled investors' earnings thanks to the FBC 14 algorithm. Some other, and then here's one on Business Insider, Markets Insider. FBC fund has tripled investors' earnings thanks to the FBC 14 algorithm. So you can read through this. What do I think? Stable 35% month increase with FBC 14 algorithm. Interview with the CEO. And this goes on to talk about, it's an interview back and forth. So some of these say, hey, I called, customer service was good, and this, that, and the other. Like, mostly hype. Then you get over here, you look on Quora. This guy's like, I tried to call, nobody answered. So I don't really know. FBC, Finance and Business Consulting Limited. Right after this thing, when they're talking about we can pump your capital, we can profit for everybody, and this has like red flags all over it for the investors. Investment terror, 182%. All right, here's my thing. Easy money is probably a scam. Like if there's like 1,000%, come on now. But you got to put in, like if you give us 500, we'll give you 182%. But if you give us 10 grand or 100 grand, we'll give you 1,000. I find this unrealistic, to be honest with you. And if I was to like be looking for somewhere to throw my money, this may be illegitimate. I'm leaning towards no, or some sort of a. You're gonna get burnt. There's some bold statements right there. So that brings us to the second half of the video. Common Bitcoin scams and how to avoid them. I'll put this link below. It's just going to give you some ideas about different phishing. So if you go to somebody's YouTube, for example, and you get a comment down there that looks like it's from that YouTube host, it says, hey man, I got my phone number. Let's put some Bitcoin together. Let's invest in this. That's probably a scam. If somebody says, hey, you need to send me your Ethereum token so that I can check your wallet and then I'll double that money and send it back, yeah, that's probably a scam. Let's see. Unsolicited phone calls, unsolicited emails, ICO drops in your email. Hey, I'm going to do a token drop, but I need to know your token address. Send me your couple Ethereum, or read through this. It's not a complete guide, but this will kind of, Ponzi, pyramid schemes, malware, it goes on and on. Mining, hey, put in some money, we'll help you mine, or hey, put in some money, we'll join a liquidity pool. I'm telling you this and I'm bringing this up just because I got some FBC questions, and to me that looked like scams are back in full swing again. When crypto makes money and people are coming in, these scammers know that it's new money. They don't know. They've just heard of Bitcoin. Like that might be the extent of the knowledge. So that they can come in here and say, look, people make money on crypto and people know that. We'll give you 1,000%, man. Just, show me out 10 grand real quick. We'll let that sit for a year. And look, you got to let this sit for a year. In a year, these guys, you may never even hear of this thing again. This website will be down. I'm just saying, it could be a legit thing. And if I'm not trying to like throw shade on somebody's project, but man, if you have a real project and you have some, I don't think you need to advertise it like that. Are these the coins that they invest in? Maybe Dogecoin. Come on. I'm not a big fan of the whole Dogecoin hype or the mob mentality finance. So I run from that stuff, which is really funny too, because I'm like not all of my investments, but I dig some high risk investments. Man, I'm digging down here in the dumpsters behind Fifth Avenue trying to find an old Gucci purse. Like I don't mind looking and doing the stuff, but when they're shilling huge gains, man, dig into it, look ahead. So that's what I think may be real, but I put very low probability on it. I would not even touch this with $1. I don't know. That's me. What do you think? Do you think it's a scam? Is it legit? Are you making money on this? Maybe somebody out there is actually throwing their biscuits in here and they're coming back, 10x, 100x, whatever they're saying. I doubt it, though. All right, then. Have a good one. Cheers.